disappear without trace. Oh Lord, if all she know is papi show and stress outside, is love in the room. If you wanna have to girl, take care, they bust the files. When you fit in her loving tongue, baby, is love in the room. Don't whine on me here, lady. Is love in the room. If he wanna fight and stray, is love in the room. We playing with house Monday in the ladies' room.
The road like strugglers, old time Valentine, Uncle Jim, Brother Town.
Pound shilling and pence. Pound shilling and pence. Jab jab touch to mash up the fence. Jab jab on the road. Jab jab on the road, I tell you. Jab jab on the road. Jab jab on the road, I tell you. Jab on the road. Jab on the road. Jab on the road, I tell you. Jab jab on the road. Jab jab on the road, I tell you. Dabbing when we pass it. 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 Jobless dab round the corner. Jobless down from distance away. So when you hear them jab come out, there is nothing for you to say. Jobless dab round the corner. Jobless down from distance away. So when you hear them jab come out, there is nothing for you to say. Jab jab on the road. Jab jab on the road, I tell you. Jab jab on the road. Jab jab on the road, I tell you. Jab on the road. Jab on the road. Jab on the road, I tell you. Jab jab on the road. Jab jab on the road, I tell you.
Good morning, everybody. Up and running. Just want all you know, we ever posted the banner up under the poster and I shared it a little while ago. Who that? Which post? Who Naya? Let me go back under the poster and see. Which one? I shared 2 posts for the morning. Which one are we talking about? Which one are you talking about? Anyways, I'll get back to it. Listen, that Crony, that's not bad. Trust me, not bad. Listen to the song now, man. Hold on.
Pound shilling and pence. Pound shilling and pence. Jab jab touch to mash up the fence. Jab jab on the road. Jab jab on the road, I tell you. Jab jab on the road. Jab jab on the road, I tell you. Jab on the road. Jab on the road. Jab on the road, I tell you. Jab jab on the road. Jab jab on the road, I tell you. Dabbing when we pass it. 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 Jobless dab round the corner. Jobless down from distance away. So when you hear them jab come out, there is nothing for you to say. Jobless dab round the corner. Jobless down from distance away. So when you hear them jab come out, there is nothing for you to say. Jab jab on the road. Jab jab on the road, I tell you. Jab jab on the road. Jab on the road, I tell you. Jab on the road, jab on the road.
But now I ain't seen the person like they gone. What they say?
Jab on the road, I tell you. Jabbing when we pass it. Jabbing when we pass it. Jabbing when we pass it. Jabbing when we pass it.
Boy, we can't get a break from job. We can't get a break from job, I swear. You would think we had enough in June, July, August. Well, September, October, November. Even in December. At this point, I think it's not a Christian, you know. Oh, I'm seeing it there, yeah. Welcome back to the room. It is Monday, and of course, we're almost there. Almost the Christmas Day. I know everybody around this time of the year how busy it can get. And hold on. Let me talk to him for a minute. Let me put up that song. Hold on. So like I said, we just about 2 days, and I know around this time it's a lot of preparations. Folks are getting up early to. Anybody have goat, by the way? Somebody promised me some goat when I go and collect it. Is a different set of story and situation. Nobody in no goat. Nobody in no way goat selling now. Long line, early morning, Monday morning, people line up for goat. Well, what's going on with all this year? I thought all this year only broken. Anywho's. Good morning. Thank you so much, Harry Edwards Jewelers. And of course, if you're looking for your Christmas gifts, your Pandora pieces for your loved ones, the wives, the girlfriends, and of course, you know, we got to take care of the men as well. You can definitely check out Harry Edwards Jewelers. Also, thank you so much, Nirvana. And Nirvana have some wonderful Christmas deals, manis, petties, and all that good stuff. And you know they do gift cards, right? So that is also an option. So give somebody a gift of self-care, a facial, a mani, a petty, a full body massage. What else they have? I'm going to post it up so you'll see. But check them out. Also compliments Beacon Insurance, making sure you're safe on the road. Not forgetting our friends at Western Union, and I hope you are sending those remittances because your family need a little help out here and there. Those who appreciate it, of course. And not forgetting Land. Definitely another wonderful gift idea. Hubbard's Land Leather Grenadier. They've got some awesome pieces. Leather that lasts for a lifetime. The quality is so good. So get your Land leather pieces, purses, wallets, bags, etc. Hold on, let me just get it. Where did it go? Yeah, I'm trying to get the exact thing. Where did it go? Oh, yeah. So you can get your women and men footwear, wallets, purses, bags, backpacks, belts, and more. You see that scraps of belt that your man or your husband have? Yeah, get him a good, proper leather belt. Peeling and struggling, and they're in the last hole trying to fight up, holding on for dear life. Yeah, get him on a proper belt. The nice backpack, bags, like I said, the wallets. Yeah, that one tied in the pocket. So you don't even know the color. Supposed to be black, but it's gray because it peel up and holding on for dear life too. So get him a good one, yeah? So happy holidays, everybody. Thank you so very much for powering up. And as of course, like I said, this week, I know we're going to be busy, but I'm happy that you still take time to chime in, time to tune in. Appreciate you guys so much. Good morning, Shante. Good morning, Shireen, Terrace, Jackie Douglas Adams, Good morning, Jenalyn, Rachel Samuel, Hazel Bascom, Unison Joseph, Debbie Crony, Don. Good morning. Naya just responded to them. Me don't know how shame on me. You ever shade on all your shame on me? Miss Andrea, sort out your business with the all and is the old man name? Okay. Jenny Coutain, Valerie Ross. Good morning, Clarina. Compliments for the season. Rachel Boateng. Good morning, Sonia Raymond Nelson. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Tiffany Sampson Augustine. Good morning. Rhonda Stanislaus. Good morning. Shireen. Kimberly, who else is here? Alexandra, good morning. Nissy. Kizzy Thomas, good morning. Debbie Crony, you missed a nice show Saturday. That boy. We sing, we dance. Trust me. Yeah, the December definitely remembered this year. Yeah, Junior Kelly and how you name? It was really, really nice. Really nice. Tanya Stevens delivered. Nice event. Sung from start to finish. Judy Ann Williams, good morning. Alana Boatswain, good morning. Hope you're well. Good morning. The Kill 2 today by Calivini. Which part in Calivini? Valerie Ross, good morning. Very busy. Can't imagine how much angry emails people need their freight and package for Christmas. It's your fault, I know. Big Tail, you say a tidied ham. This week is pork until next week. Having this spice aisle. Welcome home. I asked Uncle Brambler. Tell Uncle, look, you see that name there? That name of your uncle? When we call somebody Brambler in Grenada, that is somebody who they tell you get something today. Like my tailor that tell me I getting the goat today, and he's a set of Bramble. So that name make me worried right now. Uncle Brambler. When you hear somebody call you a Brambler, they tell you one thing today, and tomorrow is a different story. So make sure you link up with your Uncle Brambler and make sure he's not a Brambler, and I get my goat, please. Otherwise, you're going to eat by crony. Ricky Anderson, Happy New Year. Thank you so much. Kendra Corner, who else? Ravi, good morning. How much goat I want? All right, I'll take a 5 pound. Tin. Corey, somebody so. Manish Waters by so. Yeah, 5 pound. I can work with that. Go on the corner after SOG food and see if they have more. No, that's where I went this morning. That's where I went this morning, Kizzy, at the end of the stretch by the Rasta man. Mr. Ray, guys, could you join me in wishing Salvan Ray a happy birthday? And as he celebrates his turn around the sun, I hope you have an enjoyable season. Based on all things, look as though you had a good pre-birthday. And I hope this day will be awesome for you and to you and continue to shine like the star that you are, and just more life to you, more life, and best wishes to you, bro. Hope you have a good celebration of life. Make it count. All right, very, very important to do that. It's your time again, so happy birthday to you. Shem, if you had come for the pork on Saturday, you'd have got a goat, a 5 pound goat. Shem, I have to come and collect the pork. Listen, at this point in time, I give up on myself, because y'all know I came here and I gave the nice speech about, getting things done early and no last minute. And I started and I was in a wonderful place. But a jumpy just took me on the weekend and I felt like, okay, I need to go into laundry room and move everything around. And I just find my bedroom just looking like I don't like how it's looking. So I need to move everything out and create a whole closet space and yada, yada, yada. So guess who's tired? When I deliberately set out since November cleaning, did cupboards, did closets, because I have 3 rooms and they're all filled with stuff, all filled with clothes. At this point, I'm about to give up on myself. So I'm like, okay, the week before Christmas, all I have to do is take down curtain and change curtain and just give a light mop and place done. Guess who had to go cleaning windows? I have to go and clean my bar space, wipe down bottles. And I think that's about it. I just have to do those there, and there's one more cupboard I need to pack over like groceries, go grocery shopping, and it wasn't supposed to be like this because we came in here with a plan to work accordingly so we will not get trapped in this week of Christmas. And I have so much to do because I didn't plan to be outside twice this weekend, and I was. And might I add, it was a wonderful 2 nights out. Did Face Off Friday, and Saturday went over by Anthony B. And tired and still have to, still do stuff. It wasn't supposed to be like this. Anyhows, all the birthday people, what are you telling Kizzy thanks for nice where you went this morning? Kizzy, it's not the Rasta man. Somebody was like, I'm sure it's the man that, there was a man standing in front of me. There was an older gentleman, whole night that man was on TikTok. That's the same man that was on. I'm like, oh, you could go live for a whole night. What kind of plan do you have? That man was live from Junior Kelly to Anthony B. That's like almost 3-4 hours. I'm like, how, what kind of plan this man have and what kind of battery life that man have? At one point, I'm looking at the live and I'm forgetting the stage show. And I'm like, these people on this live actually sit down and the man dancing and you see the phone dancing with him. I'm looking at it and I'm feeling dizzy. So I'm imagining the people looking at this live moving. It's the same because he was right in front of us. Right in front of us. And nice, I must see the it must be for my just before my tire shop in the shed. Yeah, the shed we went this morning and the man goat finished early o'clock. He only had pork and thing and whatever. And Shem already sought me out with pork. So I don't want no Shem Joseph, my good friend. You see how you sweet? Imagine that. I was supposed to go and collect the pork Saturday. No, he bring it. You're supposed to do delivery in the first place. But I guess orders, business was booming. You and get time to do delivery, but it's still in safe hands. So a good bite of the pork side. I sorry to do. I answered. Yeah. So if you had come for the pork on Saturday, you would have gotten a 5-pound goat. You had have more, Shem. What are you eating all this meat for? Are they supposed to be? It ain't good to eat all this meat, Like pork hard to get, goat hard to get. People stop rare goat and them thing and them. All this goat you have up in Carriacou, all they have goat up there for packed up. One and send them then goat let people make money and get some goat to eat. What's going on with all you up the road? Shem, you don't have more goat? You're done for the season? One little goat and pig, all that was ready for the whole year for Christmas. Like one, you don't have like 4 or 5 animals at one time. Come on now, man. I want roasted crispy skin for Christmas Day. You look like roasted crispy skin for Christmas Day. I want beef. I get beef already. Whatever. Then people and them should back home. I find they should not even give us a glimpse of the show. No, Shireen, somebody was actually live. Look, Salvon saying somebody, I'm telling you, there's a gentleman that was live for the whole show on TikTok. Since yesterday I was trying to get more, but I can't get more. People stop have goat in this place. Come on, all they need to do better. Yeah, man, I'm struggling bad. Anybody have goat? Please inbox me. I holding my breath on Uncle Bramble. I'm waiting on Uncle Bramble still. I'm waiting on Uncle Bramble still. So, in the meantime, anybody know I'm sure on any goat? Link me. Aruna yourself cooking marriage in the parish. Hello. Go Carriacou, no trouble for goat meat. Done. That's what I'm saying. Like Carriacou people all let us have goat for pet. Y'all don't eat goat because listen, whenever I go to Carriacou, I'm always seeing a whole set of goat just crossing the road merrily, no owner, nobody walking behind them, walking from one side of the road and they going where they choose to graze. Carriacou people don't even showing a foot massage. I want goat, I want to cook for myself. This is for marketing Lansapine. Karim, I want fresh goat. Me want goat that in fridge for how much weeks now? And when you have to literally stand up and say 10 Hail Mary over it to get soft and pressure cook it over 1,000,000 times. I want fresh goat. Like yes, Shem had fresh pork Saturday. I want fresh goat today. Don't come and tie me up with no fridge goat. Fresh goat. It's organized me. What else you have to do, Kizzy? Eh? What else? Give me something to listen. This week, nobody ain't taking nobody serious. No relationship issues. Where? Huh?
I want a fresh goat.
Yeah.
No,
Nah, serious?
if you want to get a fresh goat, a whole goat you get it.
I don't want a whole goat, sir.
Everything.
No, I don't want a whole goat. I want.
Good, man.
What I do with a whole goat? Let's eat it, my favorite meat. I tried to find frozen goat, but I only look in one place so far. And nobody ain't looking for. If push come to shove, that is why you got to resort to. But in the meantime, I saw a man way out this morning. Which supermarket in Lansapine? Which part, Kareem? Anyway, we shall find it. So, as I was saying, we have things to do. I know you guys are busy, so I can just touching base to see, how the preparations are coming along. We'll get back to the relationship thing maybe in the new year. But all for now, nobody in a time for all your man and woman stress. I see about 4 cents over the weekend, and I just acknowledge receipt, but maybe I'll just throw it up on my Facebook post, my page, for those of you who want something to talk about, like the one that I shared this morning. You see what I have a problem with, people? Every single day, I'm sharing stuff, like people send me their relationship issues and what have you. Now, this one wasn't sent directly to me, but I was scrolling along and I saw, it's similar to what we share in the room. I swear it's about a whole 10-minute read. I never see Manje Popotso in my life. Real titivation. With man, with this and one. And I'm of the belief that the person who responded is the woman in question. Because you vexed with me for sharing something that we share all the time. And not upset with the poster, the original poster. I keep telling you, the ladder that was low a couple years ago, no longer low for Ali to climb up, eh? I've extended it. So, the same speed y'all just want to climb up with, go back down. And trust and believe in 2026, if y'all think 2025 was harsh, it's going to be harsher. Because y'all just be out here just playing the fool with everybody and think people are supposed to just sit back and be okay with it. I'm no longer doing that. I respect you, but you're not going to disrespect me. I respect people until you give me a reason to disrespect you. And I keep saying to people, don't take people's silence and whatever for fair. We fear God. We don't fear man. Because people seem to believe that people, nah. Maybe years ago, but not in this new realm and this new season. We ain't walking around with fear for nobody. We respect you until you give me a reason to disrespect you. So until such time, like I said, the ladder has been extended. So the low one that y'all got comfortable climbing, it no longer exists. All right? And when I say that, I think I say it all. It's a wonderful time to have a good time. It's a season of coming together, merriment, eating, drinking, visiting family, collecting your little pankwai from Western Union, and making sure you don't spend it all for Christmas Day, but saving a little something for the New Year. School will be reopening as well. So we're just here to have a good time. We're not here to stress and take nothing on. Stress skills. So if you found this space and think it's a place to, get upset and bring negative energy and negativity, nah. No bueno. Yeah? Y'all need to sort out your business. Once you put it out there, you can't control the narrative. So that's why when you put things out there that you can't be upset if people discuss it. When stuff happens to me and people discuss it, I can't get upset because it's in a public space. You can't be mad. You can't have your cake and eat it at the same time. The only way people will not talk about anything is if you're the only one who know about it. Once people know about it, you just have to resign yourself to the fact that people will talk. You cannot stop that. No matter what you do. You cannot stop people from talking about you. Even when people dead. Look, Michael Jackson dead how much years now? And on the weekend I was reading something about him and, what's his name? Jeffrey Epstein, whatever the man name. Some video, a picture or whatever with him and yada yada yada. He dead and he can't defend himself. So even when you're dead, people will talk about you. So you can't get away from that. Yeah, you can try. No. Shireen says you get your Western Union and MoneyGram. No. Me can see that from who? From who? Oh, that doesn't study me inside here. Ricky, it says, give me the grease. Grease it down. Yeah, you can't put your business out there and then upset when people talk about it. You can't. And it's one of the things I've had to come to terms with. You can't put it out there and then be upset with people talking about it. You can't control the narrative of how and what people should and could say. It's just not possible. You can't do that. You can't. What are you going to do? Walk around and give everybody a script as to what to say and how to discuss your life? You can't. So it's either you ignore it or you're bothered by it and you respond to it and defend it. You got options. My option is to ignore it because at the end of the day, which is night, I think we've all come to that conclusion that you could defend until you get hoarse, until you lose your voice. But what people want to believe about you is what they're going to believe. No matter if you bring evidence, you bring clues, they don't see, they don't care. What people want to think of you, that's what they're going to think of you. If they want to see you as a good person, they see you as a good. They want to see you as a bad, they want to see you as an ugly, they want to see you as that's how they're going to see you. And no matter what you say, it's not going to change that. And once you get to that place, trust and believe, you're good. 2026 is what? Couple days away. Next Thursday, we're entering into 2026. And if we're about to enter in 2026, and there's so much more important things to worry about in this life, and we're still on the what people say train, sadly, you have not learned anything. Life lessons are passing you by. If an entire year is about to end, a whole 365 days, and your focus is still on what people are saying and what people think of you, you're wasting time. You eat axe. You're just taking up space. Because if you think 2025 was hard, 2026 is about to get harder. Especially in our neck of the woods. With all that's happening up the road with the madman and the other one is like who madder than whom. Is a mad show. It's mad versus mad in the coming weeks and months ahead of us. Because the Spanish one and two okay upstairs and the orange head one and two better either. So we have a lot of things we need to keep our eyes open on about and things that are way more important than, fighting up with who say, they say, she say, whatever. It's Christmas. It can be a stressful time. So the most you can do right now is minimize your stress, and not worrying about what people have to say is one of them. Yeah? A lot of you probably had plans. You want to buy this, you want to get that, but the money ain't there. And you're stressing about it. Don't worry about it. You got a roof over your head, your place clean. You ain't have to buy new curtain every year. You could recycle a few, mix and match, and put some together, and you don't have to run and buy new curtain every year. Be creative. running to buy new curtain to impress who? Sometimes people don't even care about what curtain you have. Once they pass your salt ham, and before I go, let me give you all a warning with the salt ham thing. We have to have this conversation every year. That is more important than what people think about you. Do not be serving salt ham with sharp bread. I talked earlier about this sharp bread, and you learn to make a bake. If you can make a bake, make a bread. But bake easier to make than bread. So make a bakes. Salt ham and sharp bread. Sacrilege. It is disrespectful to offer somebody salt ham with sharp bread. And we had the sorrel conversation last week. Add more sorrel to the mix. Buy more. We want to see through it, and we want no glass of sorrel with no sharp bread and ham. And make sure they take all the time and soak ham. Nobody ain't looking for high blood pressure either. Soak it enough. Boil it and throw out the water and boil it again. And make sure to stick some clove in it. This bland ham, bathe it with clove. Stick clove any part of the ham you could find. Throw out a bay leaf in the water. Some people say they just add a little brown sugar to cut down on the salt. Whatever. But make sure you have clove. Me ain't care about sugars, whatever. But make sure you put some clove in your ham. And if you can't make bread, pay somebody to make a bread for you. There are people around this time who make bread, homemade bread. For our cost. Y'all disrespectful with the sharp bread and salt ham and the see-through sorrel. If you know you've the business and fix up in kitchen, don't invite nobody in your place. Because you don't want them to talk about you, but you're giving them things to talk about. You know you're not no best chef. Keep what you have for you and your family. They are accustomed enjoying it. You and them, do that. Don't play no thing and inviting the marriage and the parish according to yourself want to come and eat. And then people set a bad belly and all kind of nonsense. We're trying too hard to impress people. Once your family good, that good. You know that's not your strong point, but everybody want to turn their hand in the kitchen for Christmas. So organize all yourself. It's a girl that brown sugar doesn't do nothing for that salt, in my opinion. Now, once you soak your ham properly, and once you boil it, I just boil my ham and taste, boil and taste. I rather have no salt than in too salt. And make sure let them bread proof properly. They put in cake and bread. I fed up with some of them. Yeah. Also, soaking ham does not take out the salt. Well, my mother used to soak hers, and I grew up soaking mine. So I soak it, and then I boil it. That's how we work with it. So I don't know about the rest. Take out salt when you slice the ham, boil it twice. So just make sure I boil it sufficiently. Make sure the bread proof enough. Yeah. You know, long time I don't hear that, to make sure the bread proof enough. No, I can't do that kind of bread on it as we make it there. Never had, nah. Listen, my final word is cook and bake with love. You're not a good baker, don't bake. You're not a good chef, don't cook. Simple as that. Baku, well, wish you people a happy season. No, it's simple. We can't do everything. We're not good at everything. Understand your strength and work with it. Don't be doing what you cannot do to impress people. Morning dangles. Yes, Rasta friend, you're working hard these days. You can study us on social media. Big up yourself. I like that for you. I don't have much patience to soak papa. As soon as the ham reach, I want to eat it one time. Not a soak overnight, but I like to soak it overnight. So me in this soaking for 3 days and water starting to smell bad and all them things. 1 day soak, overnight soak, next day, that is it. This is not a exactly, Kareem. This is not a season to try a thing. You could try a thing anytime apart from Christmas when you know people coming in your place. And you're inviting people in your place and making big whoops and yeah man, pass by us, we got a real thing. Check, pass and check. Don't do it. Do not do it. I'm fully bread proof enough. Till morning. Don't have me laughing, but make sure the bread proof enough. Yeah, some of them have some hard bread. You swear. I don't know, like they're putting off shortening on them. No, but all jokes aside, organize all yourself. Yeah? Fix up all yourself. If you know you're not good in certain things, leave it alone. Get other people to help you. No, it's not a time to try a thing. No, it's not a time to whoops. No, it's not a time to hope it come out the way you want it to. Yeah? So on that note, I bid you guys adieu. Yeah, playing Big Chef. I mean, one amount of salt, pot full of salt, no seasoning, more salt, and a whole set of adobo. Go in the market and buy green seasoning and blend it up and season all your turkey and all your whole chicken and them thing. And set of adobo. Adobo is not seasoning. No. Once you put adobo in pot, you don't cook for me. You come back? Okay, yeah. So on that note, guys, thank you so very much for pouring up. And I shall see y'all tomorrow, same time, same place. Like I said, it's the week before Christmas, 3 days before Christmas. So we're making it count, all right? And Bika, happy holidays, everybody. Until tomorrow.